Previously on the Youth Edition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Youth Edition. It's Oldham Athletic, it's Dylan Allen on a quest for Champions League glory. It's time to sit back, relax and get in that comfy chair, put it on the big screen TV, crack your favourite beverage, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition here with Oldham Athletic. A cracking start to the season with 1 win and 1 draw. And, 4 points. I'll bloody take that this early on with the team that we currently do have. We sit in 8th position and hopefully you did enjoy episode 1. Now, I am pre-recording episode number 2, so there won't be a player upgrade in this one. We'll get through some of those in the next episode. There won't be a Higinye's Heroes. We'll start rolling that out a little bit further on in the series once you start getting familiar with the players. And make sure that you are sending me in messages for the Media Watch to dkmediawatch@hotmail.com, or just leave a message down below with the hashtag Media Watch and we'll get some of those slipped into the upcoming episodes. Well, the transfer window is still open. We're hoping to try and sell off some more of these real players to generate some more funds. Otherwise, we might be fairly limited with our scouting options moving through this season. But we need to jump into this episode. We're going to start off with our campaign in the Carabao Cup. Now, our squad depth, there's only 15 players that we can use at the moment, is really going to be tested here. There's a lot of games in League 2. That next squad report can't come around quick enough. But here we go, episode 2. Let's jump into it. Okay, so the first game of the episode, we're going to jump straight into it. It's the Carabao Cup. It is round number 1, and we've drawn Northampton. I've brought a couple of fresh players in from the bench in Moore, Roberts, and Embleton. Lewis gets his first start between the sticks at 45 overall. Not too concerned with this competition, other than it generating us a little bit of money if we can push through. But at this stage, with the squad depth that we do have, it's probably better off that we aren't involved in these competitions. That's not going to say that I'm not going to try and win. So let's jump into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Carabao Cup, round number 1. And, of course, there will be votes for the Majestico in all the games that are out for this season. We're at home at Boundary Park, of course. And, well, let's hope that we can maybe, put in a little bit of a shift here and at least get through the first round. We're going to try Bernard up front, the French winger, see if he can, do anything up front. It's a player debut here for the Northampton man in Omar Aboudides Al Sunain. That is a long name, and, well, generally on this channel, I murder names constantly. But, yeah, this should be an interesting game. Good chance for some of the bench fringe players to come in and have a red-hot go. We'll have a look here at Lewis between the sticks. He's a big unit, 6'5", but very low-rated. So we go with Lewis, Barros, Embleton, Cartier, Griffiths, Roberts, Boyd, Thomas, Millett, Moore, and Bernard is the man up front here today. And the other lads there, of course, on the bench. So we'll stick with the same formation. Hopefully it carries us through. It started off well for the first 2 games. But this is the Carabao Cup. Who knows what we're in store for? Let's get into it. Millett pushes out wide. He's got Moore on a bit of a run here, and he dodges and weaves his way through the traffic. Still goes Moore. Still goes Moore. Can he flick this ball on? No, picked off by Pierre. Didn't really have the pace to go with the man going through him. But here is Thomas now. Thomas drives his way forward, tries to cross inside. Look for Bernard in the box, but picked off. Oh, that is absolutely laced into the top right bins. And I don't even think Lewis had time to blink there. That was an absolute strike from the Northampton man. Just look, he took one took at it, turned, burned, back, bang. Oh, that is a wonderful strike. Lewis with no chance. I don't even think he saw it. It came low. It was crushed. And very late reactions there from the goalkeeper. And we are 1-0 down in the Carabao Cup. Roberts feeds one out wide here for Moore. The Australian is in on goal. Can he shoot? Oh, it's a good save from the keeper. And they clear it away through Buchanan. Really good from Roberts. And Barros plays on. Thomas will flick one forward. Miller, it's a poor touch, and he's been cleaned up behind the play. Be careful on the counter-attack here. Williams plays it out wide to Foley. Foley back forward to Williams. They're calling for offside. Boys get in and just trying to weather a storm here. Oh no! 2-0. The defence has collapsed. And they are all over us like a fat kid on a cupcake right now. 2-0 to Northampton. Well, we weren't really too concerned with the Carabao Cup. Good to see the little armband changes there with the badges. That is very nice to see. 43 minutes gone, though, here on our home deck. And we're being absolutely pants. The poor passing skills of this team is really showing. He's gone near post. And he's beaten Lewis pretty easily. And there's the whistle for half-time. We're 2-0 down. Not too much of a concern for Dylan Allen. Roberts does well to fire one out wide here for Moore. He'll cut back, he'll feed it inside, quick touch on, no, picked off, Bernard has to fire back. He's got Boyd at range, and oh my days. We're gonna have to work on this time finishing because any long shots seem well off the mark. Oh, Lewis, he's made a save, ladies and gentlemen. He's made a bloody save. Up the line, Moore gets the touch. Fires it through the middle now for Roberts as we try and get him on the counter here. We'll slip it out wide to the run of Millett. Millett needs to cut back inside. Oh, he's given it away. He's just a bit out of juice here, the young lad. 3 games on the trot. Gets a good challenge in, but doesn't take the ball with him. Caught us out the back. Here's the ball inside. Good from Barros. Millett flicks it on, but it's going to come straight back in. We are under some serious pressure now here from Northampton. Calling for offside. It doesn't matter. Here they come through. Here's the strike, and that makes it 3-0 to Northampton, and we are being absolutely hosed. There's just no stopping this momentum. The boys are tired. They're out on their feet. There's still 30 minutes to go, and we've just got no answer to this Northampton team that is pressing forward. And, well, Lewis, you've got a debut here, but, yeah, a cauldron of pain here, you'd feel, for the big young keeper. Right, time to make some substitutions. Miranda Harrison's on it. We'll check in for Millett, Thomas and Roberts. And, well, we're just sort of playing out time here. Give some minutes to these boys and get some of the lads off that are completely spent. Griffiths gets up. Does well. Fresh legs of Harris. Oh, Lewis even got a finger on that one, and it's still not good enough. 4-0. And we are in some real strife. Northampton handing us a lesson in League 2 football. Well, maybe we got a bit of luck here for the opening couple of games. That's gone straight through the legs of the defender. Past Lewis off his fingers. Let's hope he hasn't broken a pinky. Oh, poor lad. He tried. He definitely tried. 4-0. And there is the whistle. They put us out of our misery. Well, we're out of the Carabao Cup, but that's probably a good thing for us. We just don't have the squad depth at the moment. And we go down 4-0 to Northampton. Well, 7 shots to 5. We only had 38% possession. Let's have a look at the performances so we can vote for your player of the match. Sam Thomas there with a 7.1, 6 completed short passes. Liam Roberts, 6.8. And Lewis, you poor lad, conceding 4, only 3 saves. And might be a while before we see him again. 6.8 for Barros with 2 intercepts. 6.8 for Embleton. We're getting a star. Cartier, 6.3 with 3 defensive efforts. 6.6 for Griffiths. 4.8 for James Boyd. I mean, he has been a shining light in the first 2 games, but he's had an absolute howler here. 6.3 for Sonev, checking in late. 5.8 for Harris. 5.8 for Miranda, checking in late. 6.5 for Ethan Moore. Yeah, I don't know about that. 6.5 for Bernard up front. Barely even had a touch, although got involved with passes even though he was playing as the striker. Millett just a 6 today before he ran out of juice. So, might be tricky, but there's 5 players up there. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, we are back to League 2 action. We're going to have to wear our away kit here against Macclesfield because there's a bit of a kit clash going on. But if you are a fan of Macclesfield, make sure you go and check out Cutsy. He has got an incredible youth series on his channel. And, you know, definitely worthwhile checking out. He's quite a few episodes in already, so you've got time to catch up. Still early days in that one, but feel free, go and check out Cutsy's channel. An absolute legend of this career mode style, the godfather, some might say, of YSL. So go and check out Cutsy. But let's see what we can do here against Macclesfield. Hopefully we can get some points. We are at home. The boys 50-50 on the stamina. Hopefully they, don't run out of juice too early, but back to the league, which we're trying to concentrate on. Hopefully we can get a point here at home. All right, here we go. It is match day number 3. We are still here at Boundary Park, and, well, the fans have filled it up. We are riding high and mighty in the league at the moment, undefeated at this stage, but we've just been towed up by Northampton in the Carabao Cup, so definitely have to bring our A game. We've got Cooper back between the sticks, and he seems a little bit safer than young Lewis, who pretty much got punished on his debut. But we'll go with the first team lineup, and hopefully we can secure a point here at home. Oh, it's not there. Let's let him straight through the gate. Bang! Fuck you, he reckons. Macclesfield absolutely make us punish. Sonev with a massive error at the back. Probably too busy looking at the millimetre of hair he's got left on his head. He's absolutely been rinsed. And they fire one past Cooper to make it 1-0. Look at this. Sonev was right there, got the touch, got rinsed, and bang, into the left-hand corner. Thank you very much for coming. Macclesfield 1, Oldham fuck all. Bernard plays it forward, gets the run here from Millett. He'll flick one back on. Bernard keeps running for him. There's no tall timber in the box. He will try the cross. No! And no one can rise up and get a piece of that. Come on, lads. Oh, come on. Clear it out. Oh, my days. Riding the fucking storm here. There's Millett. Plays it off to the run of Harris, who drives his way through the middle. He'll lay it back off. He's got Millett. Oh, he's pulled the trigger. Probably had more time. He's gone high with that shot. He probably needed to feed it out wide to Thomas. He's gone for the top left corner, but it was a poor strike. And Dylan Allen not impressed. Bernard flicks one through. Here's Millett. Makes his man on Millett. Pulls the trigger. Good save from Taylor. Have to learn how to shoot properly. Everything I'm letting go is absolute custard. We've got a throw in here, though. On the cusp of half-time. Bernard, play it off. Boyd, can we drive on in? No, we can't. It's absolute turd. Oh, come on, lads. Get up and get running. But there's the whistle. Macclesfield strike early, and we're 1-0 down at half-time. Opened up, Macclesfield, good save from Cooper, and bang, there goes in. These boys are absolutely dead. We need to run some Gatorades out because there's no run in the legs of Oldham at the moment. All these games really starting to take their toll on these lads, and 65 minutes at home, we are down 2-0 to Macclesfield. There's just no juice. There's no juice. Good save from Cooper initially, but there's no one there to back him up, and they slam the second one past. Make it 2-0. Oh, there's 3. We haven't had a chance to even make a substitution. We've just been weathering a storm, trying to keep them away, but it's all too late. These boys are absolutely dead on their feet, and ultimate difficulty is starting to show its little bit of venom. You can just see here, the boys just running around, not a lot to go, can't catch up to anyone. We're just leaving Cooper pretty much with his pants around his ankles. There's a banging strike past him. Probably should have used that right hand there, Coops. 3-0. There's just no fluency in this Oldham game today. I think they've been really affected by the Northampton toweling. It's got into the psyche of this team. Roberts fires forward. Miranda lays it back. Roberts keeps running. Lays it out wide. Here is Thomas. Can he get across into the box? He can. Oh! There's a goal. We'll take it. It's a consolation. But it's Bernard with his first goal of the season. A lovely cross in there from Thomas, I think it was. Bernard, the Frenchman, has absolutely laced that one past the keeper. It's all too late, but we'll take it as a bit of a consolation. Thomas with a lovely cross. Bernard finds a little bit of space, hits it first time on the volley. Now makes it 3-1. This won't be a clean sheet for these wankers. Get in. And there is the whistle. Our first loss of the season comes at home to Macclesfield. We go down 3-1. So 8 shots to 6. We're in the game, but we're just sort of sitting back, weathering a storm. Let's have a look at the player performances, though. And Bernard with the goal gets himself an 8.5 with 3 defensive efforts. 6.4 for Miranda was non-existent. 6.7 for Millett. 7.3 for Boyd. A better game from him. A 7 there for Harris with 3 defensive efforts. Cooper made 3 saves but conceded 3. 2 probably weren't his fault. 7.3 for Barros with 3 defensive plays. Sonev, well, he got rinsed and gets a 6.9. 6.4 for Cartier, didn't have any influence. Griffiths as well, missing 3 tackles. 6.8 for Roberts when he checked in. Embleton checked in for a 6.4. Sam Thomas checks in and gets himself an 8.0 with the assist. No, he didn't check in. He played a full game. Oh, well, not bad. Gets himself an assist. Ethan Moore did check in, a 6.5 for him. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, third game of the episode. We are still in League 2. It's a Tuesday night game, so we're just not having any time to recover here at the moment. That next squad report can't definitely come quick enough. We'll make the 3 changes in Moore, Roberts and Embleton. Not going to play Lewis. Cooper can stay between the sticks. Bernard goes up front. He got a goal there in the last game. So let's see if he can find the back of the net today. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 4 of the regular season. We've dropped 2 on the trot if you include the Carabao Cup. And we've been punished. And, well, I'm not sure on our opportunities here again today because we're just not at full stamina. These boys are tired. And Dylan Allen just knocking on the door of the board saying, I need some players. We've dropped to 18th position just like that. And that goal difference is really going to come to be an issue if we can't find some more avenues home. So let's get into this game and let's see if we can find some points on the road. Oh my days! Come on! We're fucking capitulating now. Oh, it's only so long before I turn into a ticking time bomb. I can handle a little bit, but what? Oh, come on. Come on, boys. A couple of tackles there that really needed to be made, and then bang. Clinical finish. 1-0 to Yeovil. Fisher has smashed that top right corner. No chance for Cooper. Just trying to hold the space here is Oldham Athletic. There's the ball inside. Roberts tries to flick on, but here they come again. Good block from Barros. That's what we needed. Let's get him on the counter here. Flicks one forward. He's got Bernard. Has he got the pace? Oh, run down by the centre-back. It's a corner for Yeovil. They're pressing once again, and we just have no answer at the moment. Cooper gets up. Good save there, Coops. Running Griffiths. What the fuck was that, Griffiths? Well, there's the whistle for half-time. 1-0 down, and half the team is already out of juice. There's Millett. Just about out of juice, but he fires this one out wide for the run of Thomas. Thomas got something here that he can deliver. Crosses inside. Can't pick it out. Miles gets a head up. Oh, Jesus. Here's Boyd. Pulls the trigger. And no, we're going to have to work on those long shots. All right, Miller is absolutely spent, so we'll make one change. Miranda checks in. We'll put Bernard back out on the wing, and we'll put the little 5'6" lad up front. We need some chances. Let's play it back now for Boyd. Boyd finds more. Back to Boyd. Lays it off. Here's the strike, and it's put wide by Roberts. Right, we'll make our final 2 changes. They're making one as well. Juan Eduardo Fierro on for Alex Fisher. And we'll make our final 2 changes with Sonev and Harris checking in for Boyd and Thomas. And they come again. Yeovil really putting on the pressure now. Lovely manoeuvres, lovely ball movement. Oh, Cooper, you've got to commit, son. 2-0 Yeovil. He was caught in no man's land. Yeovil piling on the pressure, and that 70-minute mark, once the team really starts suffering that stamina, you can see teams that are a little bit more regulation and starting to run over the top. But Cooper, you needed to come out. Like, what are you doing there, mate? That is very poor positioning. 2-0. Bernard fires forward, more out wide. Thomas will cut back inside. No, it's Harris. He's got one through. He's got Miranda. He is onside. Miranda! Oh, Custard! Oh, come on! Well, there it is. A 2-0 loss to Yeovil Town, and we've dropped 3. Uh-oh. Well, 8 shots to 6. We only had 1 on target. We just need someone up front that can provide some sort of interest for this team. Fabio Barros with 5 intercepts and a tackle gets a 7.7, a 6.2 for Embleton. Cartier a 6.5, 6.7 for Griffiths. The backline completely under pressure. 3 intercepts for Liam Roberts. Sonov checked in for a 6.1, a 6.2 checking in was Harris. Ethan Moore checked in for a 6.7. Bernard gets a 6. Miranda checks in for a 6.6, a 7.1 for Oliver Millett. Not too shabby a game. He just runs out of legs. 6.7 for Sam Thomas. James Boyd there, a 7.6 with 3 key passes. Cooper, well, 6.1. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match, of course. Right, it is time for today's player upgrade. We'll upgrade Bernard as he did score a goal, the left wing up from France. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, leave a comment down below, of course. And the one with the most thumbs up on their comment will get the upgrade in a future episode. Good luck. So after starting the episode and the series off so promisingly, we've been brought right back to earth there in that one. We've lost 2 games, we're out of the Carabao Cup, and now we sit down in 21st position. We're really just calling out for someone that can stand up front and maybe just act as a statue. I don't know, but there's just no target man up there for us. I mean, we're playing Miranda there. He's 5'6" for crying out loud. We need someone. Hopefully they'll come in the next episode. I think we should probably be getting to those next influx of youth academy players. We've got 1 game before the transfer window shuts. We hopefully can sell off a few more players because we've only got 600 grand in the kitty, and we're going to need that for scouting and obviously signing youth prospects. But yeah, that is a bit of a reality check there in episode 2. That's good though, because I didn't want to just blast through it. We knew Legendary was going to be tough, but Ultimate difficulty is a new step up, a new level, and obviously the gameplay's fully changed. So I need to get used to it. We need some players coming through that we can actually use properly, and hopefully you're ready for a big campaign here with Dylan Allen. Struggling now in 21st position, but that is where we'll leave today's episode. We'll see you on Tuesday for the next episode. Make sure you're getting those comments down below on player upgrades and the likes. Maybe you send me some Media Watch stuff that we can work on together. We'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.